Welcome back. Camera fell over because of the umbrella, but I went and got a kettlebell and weighted the bottom. So, shouldn't have that problem anymore. All right. When that fell, I just got finished filling up that there for tomatoes. Seen better days, hadn't it? Too much sun for bell peppers. Jalapenos will like it, right? Pretty sure. Check and see what I have over here. I think I want to do these habaneros right here. This year I'm going to give my pepper plant some distance so that I can actually keep the seeds. I have a better chance of keeping the seeds. It's a nice split habanero right there. June 9th, getting my garden put in. It's about how things are going. Say no more. Okay. So that means no more peppers in that section. Keep my peppers, I don't know. Shoot. Quite a ways away. At least the ones that I want to keep. I want to do habaneros regularly, so you know what I mean? Saying I had a barrel full of decomposing wood chips. Yeah, that's actually pretty good stuff. That should go in here. That's pretty decent stuff. Okay. All right. Enemy. Dirt is what that is. Okay. Almost feels like starting over, but not really starting over. Because when I first started, I didn't know nothing. Now I know something. Now I know something. These little crumbly parts that have the best stuff. Ooh. That's the best stuff right there. Take your time, break those up. It's well worth it for your soil. That's all. It's all almost seems like it's just, you know, all the microorganisms and everything holding together in the last, you know, last little bit. That's where all the good stuff is, in the clumps. And some just, you know, wood chips and stuff. That's not, you don't worry about that. All these little clumps, work them in, shake them through. I even got some little pieces of charcoal, which is like biochar. It's supposed to be biochar. It's biochar when it's charged. Other than that, it's just charcoal. You're supposed to crunch it up to dust. I'm sure it does over time, but I don't have time. Crush it all up. Anyway, yeah, so there's still some in here. I'm just gonna put it over. What I'll do with that stuff that's not quite broken down yet, just take it back, add it in with some rabbit manure, let it break down. Okay. You know what I could do though? I can get the plants situated together. It's when they start flowering is when they need to be separated. So let me do that, which means got some options. Got some options. This is probably for the best. You can grow a pepper plant in that. It's not going to be the best producer unless you put some good fertilizer in there. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna cut it. There's the bottom. Seven. Need that 7. I'll keep 7. King Arthur. Not extremely root bound because the plant's not very big. Cool. Put it right on top. I'm not going to bury it deep so it can utilize the whole pot. The roots can utilize the whole pot that way. Like so. Johnson grass, dropping seeds in the plants. Do I? Oh, looks a little better, and it had less soil. It means it wants to live and thrive. That's what it means. Let's give it a chance, shall we? Shall we? It's almost like fishing. Almost. Close enough for now. These might bounce back with a little water. Usually, I don't think that one's. We'll see. If they do, that'll help the plant out. The more leaves, the better. If not, it has to start new ones. It will. There's just more work it has to do to produce the leaves. That's a good set of roots. Okay. Good set of roots. There you go. There you go. ancho. It doesn't say poblano, but it's poblano ancho, I'm pretty sure. For the chili rellenos, you know, if you know, you know. Jalapeno. Oh, glad I got out here to do this. Just been putting so much off, you know. That's hot. Ah. Hasn't been the year for planting. But yeah, probably make up for it this winter and beyond. Most pepper plants, if you keep them alive, you get one more chance. You can stress them out, they'll lose the leaves, and the leaves will start to come back out of all the nodes. You mess that up, and then it starts dying. Those two will keep giving energy, drawing some energy to that. It'll be a nice bushy plant too. Nice plant. I think that's Dulce. Sounds kind of like her though. Anaheim. Little root down there. Dulce! I'm sorry, I called you from your shade, huh? Good girl. Okay, go on. Go back, lay down. Go on. Go on. Good girl. Just want to see where you're at. that alone. That's for the weight. Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. Ancho. I'm ready to go fishing. Need to check the sturgeon fishing Facebook page. I got a strange feeling. They might be getting ready to open the white sturgeon harvest back up. And like I promised, 2 weeks from the time I hear about it, I'm on them for at least a full day, if not 2. On camera. Two weeks. On check. Like if I checked today and they said it was open, 2 weeks. Don't matter. Within 2 weeks. If not that day. That would be nice. That's gotta keep the word there. The spot for them is about 2 hours, 15 minutes away, where I would go. I know no better place within that distance. So yeah. Okay, let me water this in. Other than that, it's getting to the time where Stony Gorge, the water's dropping down. And in my opinion, the fishing is better that way. Less water for the fish to hide. Me and my brother went out. It's about 2 years ago now, maybe 3. 2 years, 2-3 years ago, when it was really low. We did pretty good. I think we were using lure. We're fishing for bass, basically. Caught a good catfish on a fat wrap, but every now and then I think we're foul hooking carp, because you get a good fight for a good couple seconds and then get off. Someone I want to fish for fun too is carp. Not just for fun, but because you can smoke them and eat them, and you can cook them. Blah 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 blah. Let's get that one. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, I'm gardening. I'm gardening. I'm gardening. Look it. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I'm actually doing it. This is what I need so, to hand water. I can't think of a much greater test of patience than hand watering in bone dry potting soil. Mm-hmm. Really. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. Go ahead. The heck with patience. This is a hack. Still patient. It's a patient hack. Don't judge me. Helps get the water down below the surface of the soil to start soaking in. Or else it just runs off so much. Should always start with soaking the top though, or else that'll just float away. Hit the top first. Right. I don't want to water that at all. I really don't. I mean, if I could help it. Last year I just was just hitting. I had all this planted, and I was just the sprinklers were just watering everything, including the weeds. So I'm not doing that again. No. Thing is, I planted these shallow, so the water doesn't have to go that deep right now to actually be helping the plants out. Later on, though, you're gonna need some deep watering as the roots go down. And if there's moisture down low, it promotes the roots going down. If it doesn't, it's just gonna promote the roots just staying shallow, which first couple really hot days mess the plants up. So there you go. Thinking about it. Sorry. Sorry. You need to stop thinking about it. Alright. Yeah. Soil test. Very nice. Soil test. down there, but not that one's really good. That's where I checked. That's good. Pretty good. Okay. You know what's wrong with the world? They don't do this no more. I do it. Look at me. I hate those things, whatever they are. Little. What they're called. They're irritating though. Start knocking back the vegetation. Won't be as many. They like bushy areas. They're in there in that tree. Okay. Time is it? If I can get. I don't know. Might be a good thing. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Okay. Got one more tomato, a brandy wine, which I shouldn't have bought a beefsteak variety, but what the heck. Gonna need a larger pot for that. Or something. A reasonable facsimile. And I have three bell peppers. Am I getting ready to break a rule and grow in a fabric pot again? I'm tired of growing in the 15 gallons. I want to do like the big ones. If I do a fabric pot, I think I want to stay over like 40, 50 gallons, big ones. Small ones don't really they don't have enough live area. What am I talking about? Okay. Might as well sift this one out too while I'm at it. But okay, so you see that? Yeah. Okay. So you got your pot, right? Fabric pot. Full with dirt. It's all full. You water it in. Because this is a fabric pot, it doesn't really hold water, and it breathes and everything, it's going to get dry around the edges almost immediately. So you're losing, right, the perimeter. That's the roots can't even do anything coming close to the thing. So you lose that. So this pod is now, is you think is this big, but it's even that much smaller. That makes sense? Okay, so you're losing a lot of space. Keep it simple. There it is. Now on the big one, you got more space to play with. So okay, this you could put one plant in the middle, which with that much space, I just have a tendency I'd have 3 plants in there, easy. Right? I would actually put all 3 of those bell peppers in this. That's what I would do if I was growing in this again. You know. Ooh, this one's bad. That's why it's off to the side. Let's sit that out. This one might be like a 20. It's a little bit bigger. And it's a decent pot. If I didn't put my hand in there and just feel that it's got a bunch of weed roots in it. Look at that. That's what you don't want. That's Johnson grass. And when you go, like to pull it out, it'll break. That'll grow a plant. That'll grow a plant. That will grow a plant. You pull that out, that would get stuck, and that will grow a plant. And that's a goner anyway. Okay. Place to put all these weeds now. Good. All right. Good. Throw that away. Here we go. Okay. That's crabgrass. Nice and fluffy stuff. Okay. Got some decent pots over there. I'm pretty sure they're filled with crabgrass. So, next best thing, I'm sure they will. We'll see. I haven't seen, I don't know if I've tried it that much yet though, but I haven't seen very much weed infiltration in this type of pot. Haven't paid a lot of attention to it though, but there's a lot around for me to gain some statistical data. your room. Get some room. Okay. It's not gonna work. Therapeutic. Should I try and split it? I don't know. They've been together a long time. Let's see. I don't think so. No. Just clip one. Let's see. Not too bad. Not too bad. Don't break the. I'll just do all these in there. I'll just do 4 of these in there, and if they make it, they make it. Sounds good, right? I can do that. Definitely seen better days. These aren't ready to let go though. Okay, for a lot easier. All right. Lemon cucumbers in. goosefoot root. So the goosefoot will pop up in all these planters, which I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. Nothing, no invasive weeds. I mean, you know, none of the top 3 enemy weeds anyway. Goosefoot is a weed technically, but not around here. Around here it's welcome. All it wants. Anywhere it wants. Because when it comes down to it, it's a feed source. Itchy. One little piece of crabgrass root. Take like a bag of rabbit manure, mix it in this. Okay, what am I doing? Next thing to fill up. Something. 3 bell peppers. It's got to be mobile. Got to be able to move. Oh, I just took it out of this. It's kind of big. Tomato can go in that. Tomato can go in this. It seems like a lot of work, right, for putting those plants in there. But the reconditioning process, those, except for those little ones just are, that's one season at best. The 1 gallons, pushing it to grow them all season in that, but you can. Particularly, you'll get seeds, right? You'll get it'll bear fruit and it'll give you a few fruits at least to have some seeds from those. But those are generally to take somewhere and replant, but you're good there. But the ones that I have redid, I can pull those out at the end of the season, cover them, you know. Ooh. I don't have to you know, refurbish them. They're that big. They're looking for a place to go lay their eggs. Hey, jumps on my face, huh? Hear me go, ah! My coworker did that the other day. We were out on the boat in the aeration basin. Sorry, am I too close? In the aeration basin, and some water got in where he was sitting. He was like, ah! And the water was it was hilarious. He seemed kind of mad that I was laughing at him, but it was hilarious. I was serious. You don't like poo water, you're in the wrong profession. You got to go. That's what we do. We're in the poo. What was I talking about? Oh, redoing this, right? This is good for 1-2 seasons or longer. If I take care of it, you know, if I don't leave them to you know, let the elements take over them, as long as I'm reusing it, they clean up that much easier, right? If I'm managing the weeds as they come, don't let them take over and stuff. Really good. Just right now I'm paying for that little bit of neglect that the air that all the pots have been absorbing, but I'm back on it. So tomato right in the middle, and then I would have to out of those things, whatever they are, little grubby worms or something. Yeah, so put the tomato in the middle. I could move that out further down. So I'm just gonna put the tomato in the middle and the I'm not gonna put the bell pepper. I want to put the bell peppers around it, but don't force it. I'm not gonna force it. I want it. This is not a good companion. Actually, yeah, the bell peppers need to go somewhere a little more shaded anyway. They need to be somewhere where I can put them in smaller pots for right now. Makes a little more sense. tomato cage. I see something over there I could use too. That's a fence panel, just make a circle. That's what I'm gonna do. Maybe. Why not? It's a new experiment. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. 3 pots, 4. Yeah. These are the kind of pots that peppers can grow in a couple years, year or two, easy, easy. There you go. Nice. Put it where these need to be is like on the shady side. You get first light, then be on the shady side. They'll do good. Put them right here. They might do all right, but the bell peppers won't. They'll get sun scald, which is why I don't. Oh, which reminds me, my most favorite pepper in the whole world, I don't even have none grown. Well, I have some little ones. I need to get those. I'm gonna do that. They're over there. Get some of those going. But they don't sun scald. They taste better than bell peppers. They're just, I don't even know why I'm bothering growing these. Probably because I can eat the peppers, you know. Bell peppers are something you can just eat raw. stuff like that around. Like I ate that tomato, I just need to come out and learn to gorge on the garden instead of the refrigerator, you know, or even worse, the fast food line, right? We'll get there. We're gonna get there. What'd I do with them? Some more. Where are they? Right there. I'm pretty sure this can go in here, right? And get, yep, be back to get some use out of it. There you go. Right back in circulation. Some soiling. Start some mung beans or something. Oh, I could use that to transplant those ones I was just talking about, the sarga peppers. Okay. Just for watering in purposes, right? Don't waste the water. The water work for me, work with me. I just remembered, what's the word? Vicariously? What you talking about? Vicariously. In a way that is experienced in the imagination through the actions of others. That's the word. I'm gardening vicariously already. I helped put a garden in April 4th. So I am gardening vicariously through you. I ain't worried. One of the earliest gardens probably put in this season by anybody, I'd imagine. It was a risky one, but there was no frost. As we saw, no frost on or after April 4th. None. So it worked out. Haven't seen any update. I don't need to. I'm sure we put enough in. I'm sure it's still going good. ball is really deep on this one. I have to make sure I get it soaked down to the bottom. I better just keep going until I see water coming out the bottom, right here in the middle. I think I see it flowing already. Well, it's probably flowing because of this one too. Flowing. Okay. Mulch those with some manure for sure, because it's shallower. Kind of keep the moisture in that. This one's deep. Well, I'll do both of them. Why not? I have plenty. Might as well. More of the composted stuff. And then you water it in, puts the nutrients in there. Yeah. Well, I want to take a little tour before I call it good. Okay, talk me into it. Or were you saying, no, I've had enough? Is that what you were saying? That's what you were saying, huh? All right. We'll leave the battery here. Take down the umbrella. All right. Cool. Don't want to lose that. Is that okay? We're good, okay? Let's, oh, sorry. Shorten up our thing. Maybe one more time. There you go. Oh, wrong one. This one. There you go. Okay. would like to be growing in these, but haven't got around to it. I came yesterday. I was gonna get started, and I don't know what's wrong with this one. I drilled holes down there. I don't know if it's every now and then I put stuff in. A barrel that doesn't have holes in the bottom. That's what it's acting like, but it's not even draining from the holes I put. So I think sometimes when I put the manure in there to compost, if it's just the right consistency, it can put, what is that? Something's like misting on me. And I want to know what it's from right now. It's like literally dripping. Is it raining? It's raining. It's raining. Kidding me. Yep. Just not raining, but you know, dripping. Nice. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, this is what I was coming out to show you. Okay. I did one yesterday. Or not yesterday. It's the last few days, but I think I must have got off track or something. I need to concentrate around here too. I need to buzz all that up. Get all that down. But as you're about to see, I'm making my way this way. It is actually raining. Need to get into all this here. Look over there. Can you see? I can't see, but can you see that? Looking better. Here's my, ooh, look at, the cucumbers are doing pretty well. They're livening up. That's gonna produce a lot of cucumbers all at once. like over a dozen a day when it's producing. Because I think that's over 12 plants, right? Each plant produces one a day. That's how many it's gonna produce. You know, watermelons gotta do some weeding, as you're gonna see. But I think that's our first watermelon flower right there. Starting to flower already. That's good. Well, there's another one. A couple of them. A couple watermelon flowers. Cool. Excuse me. And another thing I was showing on the last video, the second planting, which I think was June 1st, right? Got little watermelon plants coming up to ensure a later harvest. So we should have watermelons well into September. Okay, let's just run. Oh, and the planting over here is doing fairly well too. Oh, I'm glad I planted over there too, because I interplanted. That's okra. I doubt that's gonna make it unless I'm really back here helping it, you know, keeping it until it grows taller than that. It's gonna be in trouble if it gets swamped. But I planted them over here too, so these are gonna do good regardless. Yeah, all these will do good here, particularly because these willow trees aren't thick enough to block them out too. Got some bug damage, but not too bad. Roselles. Oh, somebody, that's like Dulce. Somebody comes by and trips. I'm pretty sure that's Dulce doing that. She gets her paw caught in the drip line and pulls it off of where it's supposed to be. Most of all those are planted goods. Roselle, one of the melons, lemon melons, roselle, lemon melons, and okra all interplanted in there. And this is doing a lot better without just the one drip line. See how there was one up there, one here, and one here last year, and all this just got overgrown. Now, as you can see, the weeds are just sticking to the, see, that's the same thing right there. You gotta come and check on that. Which reminds me, the drip line is actually unplugged because I may have to get some, what is that, like garden staples, right? And staple it down in places so it doesn't move so bad. Anyway, good to know. Okay. Did this yesterday. Mowed it down. Yeah, so I had to unplug it because the four-way actually only needs a washer gasket, you know, the little washer gasket that goes in the at the faucet. So decided this is going to be a the area for my just a tropical zone for like the moringa trees. I'm growing a tree called cherry moya. It's a tropical tree. So what after reading on the cherimoya, it doesn't like it likes sun but not too much, so it can't take scorching heat is from what I read, and it can't take high winds, which we get both. So it dawned on me, I was just gonna put them in there, you know, and just grow normal around here, but because what I read, it's gonna be better if I grow trees and things around here. I'm gonna create this whole section right here. I'm gonna go ahead and put more plastic out to about here, I think. Probably line it with the faucet there. So do all this. Put a tree line right about where I'm standing. Maybe interplant some trees inside here, right, to come up. I'm gonna have to bend this back. This was well, it's not too bad. It just the way it's sitting, that's better. Okay. Yeah, just straighten those legs out. But yeah, get some trees growing. Yeah, I was actually maybe another post down at the end there, and run some sort of vining plants, create a windbreak that way, right? Yeah, just make it a little more secure, right? With growing plants around it. Looking forward to working on that some more. It's looking pretty good. And also weed prevention at the same time. Oh, I'll do a more of an official video on that, but Squeak's been missing for about a month now. It's not looking good wherever she is. She was a bit boy crazy, so I suspect she just off gallivanting, then forgot about me. You know how some girls are. This actually, so down here I put, like, this was like brand new soil. and I put plastic down there. So I'm gonna get that up. So this is gonna be pretty bare ground after I pull that up. This is gonna be an awesome place to grow something. So that's a project in itself. It doesn't really grow a lot right here, just for that fact of that being down there. So I'm gonna clean it up, get this right here cleaned up. That's gonna be plastic and kind of be the, you know, the tropical zone. This will be the planting zone. Planting zone. I may just cover that again once the watermelons are done. Pull up the watermelons and just cover it for the winter. Start over. Run a couple more sheets of plastic over it, right?